Hi, good people. First, I want to remind you to subscribe to my new channel and support me so that I can grow. Now, it is free, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm subscribing and it will cost me this and this. But no, liking, subscribing to any channel on YouTube is free. So, people of goodwill, please find it within you to subscribe to my channel and to like my videos. Now, I'm so happy about most of the things that have been happening at Senior Dave's channel. First, he listened to his fans to stop to give Inspector Charles a break, to stop bring him to the to the channel, because first he's putting him at risk if he continues doing that, which he stopped, and that was commendable. Then um, he realized also that at first he was blaming he didn't actually know how to deal with Champagne, and yesterday it was good to see uh, his former Senior Dave's former director, but it was sad to see the situation he is in. But again, considering that if he had remained in with those people, he would have gotten even worse. It is good to see that he's getting a second chance to become an ordinary person that is not being controlled by substances. I mean, by that I mean drugs that they were being injected every day, and I don't know how many times. Basically, they were not themselves, and whatever they were doing was controlled by those drugs. So it is when you're dealing with them, like Senior Dave now dealing with them, he has to understand that these were kids, young people that wanted the best for their life. They wanted to make a better living, and they decided to work for Senior Dave. But because of the kind of content Senior Dave has decided to focus on, these kids, they're young people. That's Champagne and what is the other guy's name? Elvis. 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 They've been through so much. Through so much. Just because of the kind of job that they chose. But the kind of job that they chose wasn't bad. It's just that Senior Dave decided to focus his show or his channel on things that expose people doing evil stuff, and when they get exposed, they don't like it, and so they follow anybody, or they will kidnap anybody who is involved with this Senior Dave, which I don't understand, because Elvis and Champagne had no choice, because they were just working. Now they just have to follow Senior Dave's instructions. Let's go here, let's record, you have to be protecting me. That's for Champagne. Now, because of them following instructions, their boss's instruction, who is Senior Dave, they ended up in a mess. Now, Senior Dave should not be blaming them at any cost, because of the kind of content that he has decided to focus on. He has to know that he's putting his employees, whoever his employees are, at risk, and he has to deal with the consequences. He can't be abandoning them after the fact, because if it's not for, were it not for whatever he's dealing with, the kind of content he's dealing with, then anybody who works for him wouldn't be at risk. And people want jobs, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to be his best employees. And he should be proud of them, because they are risking everything for him. So whatever consequences, he needs to have a special account for miscellaneous account to be taking care of his employees when and they get into trouble when they are working. Because as long as he is doing things that are exposed, as long as his content deals with exposing people for whatever evil they are doing, then there will be consequences, because you're not dealing with people who are straightforward. So he has to create an account in his channel or in his office or wherever, and know that in case of emergencies or in case of things happening when my employees are working in my channel, then I need to be able to take care of them to get them back to normal. And at first he was very aggressive with Elvis, but thanks to Tom, he brought Senior Dave to his senses and was like, you can't be dealing with these people like ordinary people. You have to stoop to their level, and you have to be very gentle when you're dealing with them until they get back to their normal self, which you have to do whatever it takes for them to get there. And that is very good that Senior Dave is coming to terms with the reality that he has to take care of his employees. Thank you, Senior Dave, for understanding that you need to deal with your former employees in a gentle way and understanding way. And for Elvis and Champagne, I hope to God that you get through all this and get better. It wasn't your fault, you were just doing your job. To all my viewers, please remember to subscribe and like my videos. Thank you for your support. See you in the next video. Bye.